Welcome back, race fans. Tonight we unload for round number 14 for the Downforce Racing Series, season number 7 here at Michigan, sponsored by Grow Masters. One more race after tonight. That will be it for the season, but they got to get through Michigan here tonight. We've got Brian Odell, John Zerke, my brother Ed DeBoer, Brian Odell, and I think that's it. What I'm seeing right now in chat, but how is everybody doing out there? Myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call for you all here tonight. Should be a lot of good racing out here on the track. Looking at about a track temp of about 71, so it's not too bad out there on the racing surface. 100 laps here tonight. Of course, our stages here this evening will be as followed. If y'all been paying attention this season, it's usually halfway and then half of the half. So tonight, 100 laps. We're looking at stage 1, the white flag at 25, and then the caution at 26. Stage 2 at the halfway mark, white at 50, and then 51 will be the caution here for the two stages they are doing tonight. But I've been seeing a lot of action out here on the track, and of course we can go 3-4 wide here. It is wide enough to do so, but how early do you want to chance it and how late do you want to wait? Well, we'll see how these guys do here tonight. 100% fuel, no tire limits. We're looking at a fuel out of about 35 to 39, 40 laps on fuel. They can go the first stage, but they will not be able to make it to the second. So they will have to come down, get fuel. They'll probably get tires too while they're down here. I mean, they're unlimited. Why not? And then get back out there and go for it. Of course, the second stage and then the shootout to the end. Of course, pit road here at Michigan is a grueling 55 miles an hour. Pace speed here is at 70, so it is a little bit quicker than, well, most of the other tracks we have gone to this year as well. I'm already yawning, and it's too early for that. So, looks like we're having some audio issues as well here. I'd have to do some work with the sounds. But we'll work on that here in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and jump down to the point standings here real quick for everybody. Jeff Hollingsworth up at the top spot at 575. 4 wins on the season. Ross Rawlings with 5 wins on the season there in second at 547, 28 behind Jeff. Charlie Woods there at 482 in third, 93 behind Jeff, 65 behind Ross. Todd McGregor in fourth at 475, 100 even behind Jeff and 7 behind Charlie. Mike Whitaker with a win on the season in fifth at 437, 138 behind the leader and 38 behind Todd. I'll get it out in a minute, folks. Paul Crum, Ryan 6th, 416, 159 behind the leader and 21 behind Mike. Terry Adams head over 5th at 335 and 7th, 240, 81 behind the leader, or 240 behind the leader and 81 behind Paul. But John Zerke, who is actually out of chat here tonight, he is up 3 spots into 8th at 329, 246 behind the leader and 6 behind Terry. Man, I hate it that you're missing it tonight, John. Man, that stinks. Stephen Lane up a spot as well, inside of the top 10 and 9th, 323, 252 behind the leader and 6 behind Zerke. Austin Williams down 3, still in the top 10 here in 10th. He also has a win on the season at 313, 262 behind the leader and 10 behind Stephen. The Bob Lockevar down 3, outside of the top 10 at 11th at 313, 262 behind the leader as well. He's actually tied with Austin Williams. But for the sake of this, he's in 11th. Daniel Williams in 12th at 280, 295 behind the leader and 33 behind Bob and Austin. John Anderson in 13th at 271, 3 or 4 behind the leader, 9 behind Daniel. David Weaver in the 14th spot at 267, 308 behind the leader and 4 behind John. Chris Walker in 15th. I know Chris was having some computer problems here tonight. Hopefully he got it fixed. He's able to make it in here. Then at 15th at 257, 318 behind the leader and 10 behind David. Corey Moore in 16th at 252, 323 behind the leader and 5 behind Chris. Caden Henry Oaks, a win on the season as well, up a spot into 17th at 225, 350 behind Jeff, 27 behind Corey. Tyrone Harris down a spot into 18th at 189, 386 behind the leader and 36 behind Caden. Thomas Taylor up 2 spots into 19th at 164, 411 behind the leader and 25 behind Tyrone. And Earl Weaver is going to be in the top 20 in 20th, down a spot, but he's at 161, 414 behind the leader and 3 behind Thomas Taylor. We should have a pretty good turnout here on track here. It looks like about 16 drivers out here right now, folks. So, should be really good racing, I think, here for these guys. We'll see exactly, what type of shenanigans, they can get into, and kind of go from there. But we're going to be watching the sounds here. Hopefully it doesn't blow everybody's eardrums out. But we are down to about a minute 40 left here, and we are going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
just to say, stand in the plane, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner gateway for the land of the free. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Just kind of making a few adjustments here with the sounds. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Looks like I am going to have to turn that gain down some on that. I think we got her working now, folks. Alright, well, it's dropping off there, but there ain't nothing I can do about it right there at that point. But we're going to go ahead and get to our sponsors here tonight, starting, of course, with our title sponsor, Growmasters. Our sponsor, Growmasters, manufactures their deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer, available at Walmart.com. You can check it out. Well, I don't know what's going on with my buttons. There they go. Check it out at Walmart.com. Both 2-gallon, 20-pound buckets right there. Comes in red apple and persimmon flavored. Y'all know anybody that does any hunting out there, use it responsibly, but get it from Growmasters. A big shout out to Greg out there for coming on board this season for Downforce and sponsoring their season. We do appreciate you out there, Greg. I don't know if you're in chat or not yet, but we do appreciate you out there, buddy. And of course we can look at the deers here right there, folks. You got that buck on the right side and that doe, okay, and a couple of fawns there too. Big deer. Of course, a healthier buck or doe is a bigger buck or a doe. So big shout out again to Greg out there. And a big shout out to Purple Heart Homes, 501c3 nonprofit organization. Their mission is to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans. Their core values: commitment to excellence, integrity, compassion, teamwork, and respect. Purple Heart Homes also raises awareness to mobilize communities and to create safe housing solutions. MaxspeedTV green flag and white flag sponsor. So big shout out to them as well. And of course, we've got a partnership, not technically a sponsor, but a partnership here as well that we just worked into. Of course, everybody's probably heard of it, but W Energy drinks here, folks. Of course, you can get it at WGG.com. Use code MSTV for 10% off of your order. You don't get any of the additives. The energy made to specifically help you be better. No fillers, no maltodextrin, no fake dyes. So big shout out to W. Of course, W's always looking for partnerships, not technically sponsorships. So please visit W out there, and if any of y'all's interested in, of course, those types of energy drinks, be sure to use that code that we just put in there, MSTV 10% for 10% off your order. And also remember, folks, tonight we'll have another drawing for a hat. We do have that hat right here. Of course, it is similar to that hat, but it is the new updated one. So remember, after the race, after the interviews, we'll be doing another hat drawing right here, or spin, I guess you could say, for another hat. given away, of course, by Greg himself over at Grow Masters. Wow, slipped my mind there for a second. Sorry about that, Greg. Yeah, it's been busy. So, look at the qualifying here real quick. Let's go and get down to it. About 3.5 minutes, or under 3.5 minutes here. It does look like Jeff Hollingsworth right now in the top spot. We do have Steve Lasco out here on the track in the number 13. Charlie in second, Hanover third. Brad Stevens, I don't know who that is, but he's in fourth. And it looks like Daniel Williams right now rounding out the top five. Come down to the final 3 minutes here. We'll see where Steve Lasco goes. Looks like Chris Walker, John Anderson electing not to come out. We'll see what happens and see if they decide to come out or not. But for the most part, everybody has put their laps in. Charlie could go around one more time. Rad could go around one more time. Caden's out here as well. So he is looking to go ahead and see if he can, well, his final lap here to see if he can knock Jeff off the top spot. Well, of course, one more race after tonight, Las Vegas. That will be it. Next week, the finale here. Man, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Points are still rather close, so, one race can change a lot. And it looks like, whoa, Caden last and final lap going up to the top position at a 39.282. Well, that's good enough for the top spot here tonight. Looks like Charlie at the exit of pit road as well as Rad Stevens here. Of course, we'll have to get whoever is our pole sitter up here in just a few minutes' time. But glad to see you out there. Looks like John Black out there in chat as well. Brian Odell, John Zerke. I didn't see Brendan out there yet. Ed DeBoer, I see you out there, buddy. How you doing? Stephen Lane as well. Got about 10 watching right now. Got about 7 likes already. So thank you everybody for hitting that like button here tonight. Share the stream. Get it out there. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, whatever you got. Put it on that Indeed place. I don't care. Just get it out there. Kamatsu from Granby. How are you doing? I'm just going to put you in this... I'm just going to put you in this little spin here tonight as just Kamatsu. I'm not going to spell out your whole name. Nope, not going to happen. Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get Caden down here real quick and have a chit-chat with him. Caden, buddy, awesome job grabbing the top spot. Beating out Jeff by 40 thousandths of a second, but... it's Michigan, very wide, very fast track. A lot can happen out here tonight. How do you balance, the 100 laps with the stages, the fuel, and any tire wear that you can maybe foresee out here tonight? Ben, talk about it.
I did a stage run in practice. I don't think tire wear is going to be an issue at all. I mean, we'll see as we go, but to be honest with you, I'm just gonna give it everything she's got this first stage and see what happens. See if I need to save for the second stage or not. But I'm gonna do a trial by fire tonight.
Trial by fire. All right. Well, nowhere near in the point standings to get away with a championship, Caden, but nothing to take away from you what you've already established coming into this league. So you're still going strong, man. You're going for another win. So. Good luck out there. Congratulations on the pole out here tonight, buddy. Let's see what you got here at Michigan, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that was Caden Henry right there grabbing the pole out here tonight. Well, let's get him on the grid out here tonight for the first time here this evening. For our MaxspeedTV starting grid, it's going to be Caden Henry Oaks, who we just talked to, with a 39.282. Congratulations again to Caden on pole. Jeff Hollingsworth going to start on the outside of him in second. Charlie Woods in third. Mr. Guitar, Hanover fifth there in fourth. Rad Stevens in fifth. I still don't know who that is, but he'll start fifth here tonight. Daniel Williams in sixth. PK there in seventh. Mike Whitaker, Mr. Fuel and Tire Savers, what I call him. There in the 8th spot. Steve Lasco 9th. Thomas Taylor in 10th. Corey Moore, I'm just going to call him for the benefit of tonight and this season, Mr. Growmaster there He'll start 11th. Mr. Bossman Bob Lockavar there in 12th. Dave Hunt in 13th. Stephen Lane. I haven't come up with something for Mr. Stephen yet. We'll think of something later, but he'll start 14th here tonight. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Matrix right there. He'll start 16th. Chris Walker in 17th. And looks like that's it. That is all we're going to have here tonight. And is everybody going to grid? Charlie did. Caden didn't. Or did Jeff? Uh-oh. Okay, there goes Caden. And it doesn't look like Jeff gridded. Oh, there it goes. All right. Well, I knew he'd grid at some point. Looks like Chris is still having problems. Man, I hate it for Chris. John. Wow, man. Don't put that voodoo on yourself, bud. All right, looks like Rad Stevens didn't grid, and Chris is probably still having problems. So, unfortunately, Chris not going to be able to make it here tonight. Man, I hate it. But they still have a race to do here this evening, so, and we still got a broadcast. So, you know, big shout out to, of course, everybody tuning in out here tonight. We do appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that is not talking to chat, that is out there, you know, just kind of hanging out and about with us here tonight. You know, if you ain't got nothing else to do, put it on the big screen out there. If you have them, adult beverage or soda like I'm doing, coffee, that's what I got right here. Operator Solid Snake. Right. Out there in chat. How you doing there, buddy? All right, well, the pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here momentarily, coming out of turn number 4. Of course, it'll be Caden, our lead car, getting us going here tonight with Jeff to his outside here this evening. Pace car is down and away, coming into the Geico start zone for the first time here tonight. But for this case, it's the Purple Heart start zone here this evening. And there it is, the Purple Heart Homes green flag. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight in the Irish Hills of Michigan. All right. Wow. A name that I have not seen, Mr. Rick Seabrands out here tonight. All right. Glad to see Rick out here racing. Chris Walker is going to be able to come out, maybe, hopefully. We'll see here what happens. Some 3-wide action going on behind Big 2 here. And out of turn number 4, still got some 3-wide with Jeff, Charlie, and the 96 of PK. And the first lap's going to go to Caden Henry here tonight. The 1 lap down and 19.9 laps to go here this evening. Still 3-wide there for second. Probably going to be seeing a lot of that here tonight. Looking like some 3-wide action. Possibly going to be a brewing back and around. Mr. Corey Moore, Mike Whitaker, Dave Hunt, Thomas Taylor could be a brewing up there as well. Down into turn number 3 already again. Man. We'll have Caden look no further, though, to the inside. There is the Purple Heart Homes number 40. Crown Royal Machine of Charlie Woods. Now, Caden is going to lead that lap. However, Jeff really pushed the tail on that. Now he's going to go to the inside to make the pass over Caden to go up to the lead here. Got the 3-wide way back here in the back. Well, out of 2, they just kind of leveled out, so they did not take that 3-wide there. I'm going to have to turn that down a little bit because the sounds of the cars are blowing out my ears. But And it looks like Jeff got a lap lead here. Bonus point going his way on that one. Well, at least that lap anyway. You've got a teammate there in the 96 right behind him. Handover coming up to the high side out number 2. Then right behind them, Steve Lasco, Dave Hunt, Corey Moore. You got a lot of drivers on that outside line. Going back here to Michael Whitaker. To the outside of him is Bob Lacavara with the 56 of John Anderson in tow right behind them. Stephen Lane right behind them, and Mr. Steve Brands right behind them in that number 4 machine. Rick looks like got in here last minute, so he did not grid, or he did not qualify. So 3 wide for second once again, and a battle for the lead. Woo! Mr. PK up front now, trying to make that truck as wide as possible. Down into turn number 3 once again here tonight. 4 laps down to coming to 5-0 here. Coming to 5 laps down here momentarily. Who is going to lead this lap? It does look like at the line it just might be Paul. And it was Mr. PK grabbing a lap there. Look at the battle here, man. We got 2-3-2. They're playing basketball up front in a 2-3 zone. Followed by another 2 zone right behind them. A lot of side-by-side going on already here tonight, folks. Operator, Growmaster, there he is, Mr. Greg out there. How you doing out there, Greg? Well, there is the sponsor right there in chat, folks. Mr. Greg Kaiser, Growmasters. Just call him Growmasters. He'll know who you're talking about. We do have a Growmasters truck out here, too, in Corey Moore, who is right in the middle. Well, I thought he was going to come up the 3 wide here, but he chose not to. Probably a smart idea. It is still early. So right there is Corey, the Growmasters 45 truck. You got Hanover right up ahead of him, 13, and Steve Lasco to his inside. As Hanover drops it down in front of the 13 now. 3 wide for the lead, guys. 3 wide for the lead. Dave Hunt did get the lap. I would not be surprised at some point or another we are going to see a 4 wide here tonight. Oh, wriggling going on. I think that was Caden. No, they're bumping. We got drivers into the wall, out of the wall. Good save by everybody. There goes the 19 of Caden now back down to the inside of between 3 and 4. Yep, Dave is on the move. Yeah, right now Dave Hunt, he started 13th and he's in 2nd. So yeah, he's moving on up. Sorry, had to bust out the song already here tonight, folks. Oh, somebody's off track here. That is Steve Lasco. Good save, Steve. He is going to fall all the way back behind Stephen Lade here, but good save by Steve Lasco to not get into the wall. Looks like we got several more down on the apron here. Looks like PK might have had a moment here too. He's going to fall back to around the 12th spot, right behind John Anderson. Yeah. Oh, did we just have a quick 4 wide there? If we did, boy, that happened like quick. Like really quick. A lot of side-by-side going on. A lot of it. Now we've got a little bit of a break here. We've got Jeff Hollingsworth at the tail end of the top 4. Then you have Thomas Taylor, Corey Moore. It looks like they're going to go side-by-side here across the stripe. Still watching up front, though, because right here, man, side by side again, you've got Caden, Dave, Jeff, and Charlie all right here together. And, boy, Dave Hunt making that truck wide here tonight. Oh, he almost made it just a little bit too wide there. Looks like he might have scraped into the wall there a little bit, but it didn't hurt him. All right, down into turn number 3 once again. Lap number 11 here already, coming to lap number 12. Looks like we're starting to see a little bit more single file back here. But the side-by-side is still a brewing and a brewing. That made no sense, but y'all got it. Still a brewing up front. Oh, somebody popping the wall back there. I think that might have been Mr. Steve Lasco. Yeah, because he is right behind Mr. Rick Seabrands right there. So, yeah, that was Steve that got into the outside wall there a little bit. Side by side out of turn number 4. Golly, here we go again. Is Dave going to push it here? 3 wide again with Kate on the outside. Charlie on the bottom. No, he's not going to do it yet. And they're going to go 3 wide behind him, though. John splitting the gap. Mr. Anderson going between Bob and Mike Whitaker. Mike in the 707 on the outside. Mike's going to try to get around John out of turn number 2. And they are still going to go side by side here because I can't see exactly if Mike has completed the pass. But yeah, he has. Mike up into the 7th spot from 8. Now, John coming from 16 to 8. So he is up. What is that, 8 spots, if my math is right? Something like that. We are still checking on everybody else, folks. We've got Hanover, Paul, Bob kind of hanging out right here together. We've got Seabrand, Stephen Lane doing some battling between each other. Rick to the inside of Stephen. But up front, man, battles. You can actually even get a better look at it right here. Of course, it'll blow somebody's eardrums out if I don't watch it. All right, we'll turn that down just a hair. And whoa! Dave doing a little rubbing. Oh, rubbing's racing. If you ain't rubbing, folks, you ain't racing. And that allowed Charlie to get up front. Charlie has got a lap lead under his belt now, so we got a bonus point going to him. Yep, one more race after tonight, bub. You got, oh, Dave, push it up. Wow, right in front of Jeff, and oh, wow. Oh, that been them both out of shape. Good save by the both of them. Dave Hart and Jeff Hollingsworth here tonight. Well, that could have been ugly. Oh, for what it was ugly, but could have been even worse. Ooh, Dave Hunt really got tight, it looks like there. Mike Whitaker right there as well. That opened the door up. Now Mike. Oh, he's coming, folks. Side by side down into 1. Like Rick Seabrand's trying to now come around Bob from the outside. Oh, Bob's loose. All got loose in the middle. Oh, and we're wrecking up front. There we go. First caution of the evening here tonight. And it looks like Dave Hunt is going to be involved in this. So, let's see here if we can get a better look at it. And it looks like a side-by-side battle here with him and Mike. But let's get a chase view of it. We'll take it to a rewind here and have a look-see. It looks like the Rolling Rocks and the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University machine right here. Yeah, might have been a little net code there, too, that played a factor into that as well. Looks like they kind of just met. We'll take it to a really slow-mo here real quick and have a look. Mike does come down a little bit right there, we see, but it looks like actually netcode really started that because you can see that they wasn't touching. And then Dave's car just all of a sudden started kind of going sideways about right there. And then, well, you know, they did definitely touch after that, unfortunately. I think they would have made contact either way, but definitely Dave is going to be getting the rough end of the stick on that one as he is up high there in the 53 as we are going to continue to kind of come through here and kind of watch these guys fly through, and then back on Dave we go. Man, tough break for Dave, already having a good run. Now everybody's down pit road here. For the first time here tonight, pit road is busy. Yeah, I think they would have hit either way, but yeah, definitely I think netcode played a factor into that. It just happened so quick. You really have to do it frame by frame to tell. Of course, like I said, not my call, but you know, I call it like I see it, and that's what that slow mode is for there. So, but good racing already going on out here tonight. We are almost, though, at that stage break here. Lap number 18, 19, so probably get it around the 20 green here momentarily. Well, let's see here who we can have a chit-chat with here. I was going to talk to Dave, but he was involved in that, so really don't want to. Let's talk to Danny. Let's see how Danny's doing out there here tonight. Daniel Williams, got a copy, buddy? Danny, it's Josh up in the booth. All right, I don't know if he can hear me or not. All right, well, a lot of people don't know how to run or use TeamSpeak, so I don't know if he's one of them, but couldn't hear me, I guess. Well, let's see here what we got on that. Uh-oh. I'm having some big problems here, folks. This ain't good. Oh. I am having some major problems with my system. Yep. All right, give me just a second. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. Lights are off on the pace car here. We are going to be coming back green here momentarily, so... There we go. I think I got it. All right, here we go. Pace car is off and away. Hayden, Charlie up front. Here we go. Purple Heart Homes green flag back out in the air once again here tonight. On a bigger view, we got Caden, Charlie, Jeff, and Corey going at it. Corey up to the 4th spot here. From 11th, we'll go ahead real quick and get a good look here at that Grow Master 45. Grow like a master. Right there on the back of that Chevy, beautiful Chevy Silverado. You've got PK, Rick Seabrand, Thomas Taylor all right here together as well. Looks like Mike Whitaker, John Anderson, Bob Lacavara, Daniel Williams, and Dave Hunt leading the group back here with Hanover and Stephen Lane. Steve Lasco looks like possibly coming off of pit road here. Yes, that is exactly correct. So unfortunately, Steve is going to be a lap down now, but should be all right. Like Brian Odell rooked on the 69 here. That would be Hanover. Good battling up front. I really can't leave the front group here, folks, just because of this massive amount of battles we've got going on. And Looked like Rick Seabrands has poked himself up here into the top 5, battling for the 4 spot with Corey now. Now it up turn number 2 here. Here we go. Charlie, Jeff, battle for the lead here between Caden and Jeff. Might as well throw Charlie in the mix here, too. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Ooh, they're getting dicey up front here. Door to door, side by side, out of turn number 4. Wow, Caden doing a little slide job up there. Right behind the 97. They are getting awfully close. Now they're going to do some swapping again. 3 wide once again. Now Caden in the middle. He is going to take a 3 wide for the lead. Charlie did get a lap. He's got 4 under his belt. Back to the side-by-side out of turn number 2. Oh, man, I think we need to do a little ride-along here, folks. I really do. Ride along with Corey Moore here, right behind Jeff Hollingsworth. Just to show you all, man, they are duking it out up front. And Corey, he's going to peek up in through the middle. Sees the opening. 3 wide again. Wow, Corey. Wasting not a moment there. And whoa, looks like a little blocking going on. Jeff. Out to the inside of Caden. Caden through the block, but yep, didn't happen. Jeff going around Caden. Man, they are racing it up side by side. Boy, Caden on the bottom. Jeff got the lap. They are still going at it up front. 3 wide once again. Oh, is Rick gonna... I wonder if Rick will take a 4 wide at some point. Oh, no! Caden and Jeff! Oh, with a hard lick! Oh, no! Yellow's out. What happened? That is going to be the question. Let's get a look at it here and see what happened. We are riding along here with Jeff Hollingsworth, and right there it looks like there was just a whole lot of wiggling going on. Out of turn number 2 here, looks like a wiggle there by Jeff. And then I think Caden was even doing some, Caden was even doing some wiggling here too. He wiggled, and there was too much wiggling, and I do believe the 97 did come down just a tad too much after the wiggle. Right there was net code, definitely, but there was contact for sure right there. You see the back end of Jeff's truck jump? That's a sign of net code, but they definitely made contact right there, and well, unfortunately that sent both of them sideways, and I don't know how Caden managed to lock it down. Boy, his truck almost went airborne. And then Jeff, oh, he tries to lock it down and just could not do it in time, and goes hard into that inside wall. We are still on Jeff here as we go back up live here. Look at all that damage to that truck. Oh, thank God for fast repairs out here tonight. I didn't go over it, but now that is going to do it for our stage. So I don't know exactly who was leading here when that caution came out. Maybe somebody could enlighten me about that. They were racing it up back here. Can anybody tell me who exactly got that? All right. My brother's saying Corey. It might have been Corey. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and keep it like this. Stage 1 winner. We will put it as Corey Moore here and go from there. How about that? Well, Corey is not in TeamSpeak again. He does have TeamSpeak, but I think he forgot to get in here again, or he maybe is just not used to it. But congratulations to Corey Moore on grabbing the stage 1 win out here tonight. If that was Corey, we'll just give it to Corey out here tonight. So congratulations, Corey, on your stage victory out here tonight. And hopefully we'll see kind of what happens here into the second stage here. Because that wreck was it. He will grab some all-needed bonus points out here. Rick Seabrand's up into the second spot. Jumped in at the last minute, literally. Or I should say last second. It was Corey. All right, so Corey did get it. Looks like the 13 of Steve Lasco is going to have to wait on Pace Car and everybody else to get around before he comes back onto the track here. But getting us going here for the Purple Heart Homes green flag for the second stage is going to be the 45 of Corey Moore with Rick Seabrands to his outside. Thomas Taylor in third, Charlie fourth, Mike fifth, Caden sixth, Bob seventh, Daniel eighth, John Anderson ninth, and the Hanover fifth, rounding out our top 10. Getting set for stage 2 here, folks. Yeah, I know it. I know it. All right, pace car. Off to the safety of pit road, and Corey on the loud pedal. Purple Heart Homes green. Back out once again here tonight. Give it a few laps for them to pick up speed here. Ooh, boy, Caden all over Charlie. That's going to allow Rick to get some separation. A little bit of separation. Oh, no, Steven around. There's the yellow. Let's see here. Oh, where's their contact? We will find out here in just a few seconds. All right, well, let's see here. Coming out of turn number 2, it looks like Steven might have got a little tight. Yep, and right up into... That was Dave Hunt there, I do believe. I don't know. There might have been a little bit of net code on that too, but I don't know. Let's see here. We look at it there. Oh, yeah. Slowing it down there, you can definitely see the net code there. I think they would have touched either way, but unfortunately for the beat car, gonna go sideways and right in scraping the wall there. Yeah, neat. Beep, beep. Just for you, Brian. Just for you. Unfortunately, yeah, that's what happens. Man, oh man. Well, slowing it down there, you could definitely tell. Like I said, I do think they would have made contact either way. Just the way Steven was coming up and how close it was there between him and Dave. I think they would have made contact regardless. It could have been a lot worse. Dave could have spun as well, but that was not the case. So, Stephen Lane is... on track, and although he is on pit road, my bad. All right, I did not go back live there. Yep, all right. So, lights are still on. Steven was on pit road. Now he's going to come back out. Fast repair, one of them being used here tonight. So still two more for him. Steve Velasco. And I believe, let's see here. Looks like Jeff used one. Paul has used one. Steven, Steve, and Mike Whitaker all have used one. So yeah, a couple of fast repairs already being used here tonight. Lights are still on the pace car here. Corey's going to get us going again. Rick Seabrand's now to his inside. Corey on the outside. Like only a few decided to come down pit road, I believe. They've only been out here at about 4 laps, or everybody might have come down. Regardless, still have got to get to that 50 mark here. Like John Black going for Mike. I think Mike's got a pretty good shot of winning it here tonight. Really knows how to save fuel. Probably one of the best drivers that I know that knows how to save. So if it all comes down to saving fuel and making it to the end, I think Mike Whitaker would be the guy that everybody would definitely have to watch. Of course, everything will have to fall in place, and it'll have to work for Mike and not against him. But Mike is very good at it. So we are just kind of waiting here, pacing. Takes a little bit to get around, almost 2 minutes to get around Michigan here. Lights are off though, so we will be going back green here, coming to lap number 33. The Purple Heart Homes Green Flag 501c3 nonprofit MaxspeedTV green and white flag sponsor to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans. Again, a big shout out to Timothy Bates out there and all the Purple Heart Homes doing what they do for veterans of all eras. We do appreciate them. Hopefully they are able to do something with everything that happened in Florida, but more on that here in just a little bit. Here we go. Green flag back out again here tonight. Corey got a good start there with Rick to his inside. We're going to see here how this all works out this time around. Just give it a few laps here, about a half a lap or a lap. Oh, pick up speed here. Rick Seabrand starting dead last. Is once again battling for the lead here. We're going to go 3 wide again here. Oh, for the lead. Charlie down to the inside. Rick pushing up right in front of Corey. How in the world did they not make contact there? Rick Seabrand's going to lead his first lap here tonight. Down into turn number 1. Still side by side with Charlie, Hayden, Corey, Thomas, Taylor. Thomas having a good run here tonight. Up into 5th here this evening. Having a very good, solid run. Shut up, headlight. You're going to end up jinxing. Yes, I just literally told myself to shut up. Uh-oh, somebody's into the wall. Oh, somebody come down on somebody. 4 wide. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. No, we're going to go back 3 wide. No yellow, but somebody got into somebody, and somebody probably not too happy about that. But Jeff working his way back up through the field. He has caught the back bumper of Caden Henry here tonight. Charlie, though, leads the way as we speak in that Purple Heart Homes Crown Royal number 40 machine. Man, good hard racing out there here tonight. Oh, I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Man, that middle. Charlie Is that Jeff? Yeah, Charlie, Jeff, and Corey. Man. And Rick. Might as well throw Seabrands into the mix there for that one. He was right there. And here comes Whitaker as well. Good Lord Almighty. Oh, gosh. Three wide once again. 57 to Thomas Taylor in the middle of that one. Uh-oh. Somebody weebled. Or somebody wobbled. They weebled it back, so they're weeble wobbling out here tonight. Too much weebling and not enough wobbling. Or too much wobbling and not enough weebling. One of the two. Well, here we go again. We've got Caden, Jeff, Charlie, Corey, and Mike. Top five. Well, right now, single file, but golly, Jeff pushing the living daylights out of the 19 here tonight. Now, they are teammates. They are down there in the OGR room. They are probably communicating with one another. We also have the number 40 of Charlie, also part of OGR, right there in third. So, top three right now are teammates. Probably just down there having a good time racing it up with one another. But, man, this is some hard racing between them three. Well, really between everybody. Not just them three, but between everybody. You know, Corey Moore, he's been in the battles here tonight. Mike Whitaker, Dave Hunt, PK, Seabrance is falling back here. He's been up toward the front. I mean, pretty much everybody at some point has seen the front. Or toward the front. And side by side again for the lead here. Jeff got that one, I do believe. Yep. Lap 39 here of 100. Lap 39 of 51. Oh, here we go. Three wide once again for the lead. Charlie, Jeff, Caden. You know the bird's eye view? Well, that's Corey. He's got that bird's eye view. And, whoa, Jeff going to slide it right up in front of the 19. Now, I think Dave Hunt, this group back here, I think they're kind of playing a little bit safe. Of course, they are neck and neck, nose to tail here. As we are seeing Paul Crumrine, Mr. PK go to the inside of Dave Hunt. That would be 6th. Got Thomas Taylor, Bob Locavara, Daniel Williams, Seabrands, Anderson, Lasco, Hanover, and Steven in that order. We are going to keep an eye out on it, folks, because they're not done yet. Wow. Wow. And Caden back up toward the front, or battling for the front again here with Jeff. You got Caden right there in the 19, Jeff in the 97, Charlie in the 40, Corey in the 45, right behind them in third. Well, let's go right along here with Charlie here real quick. We can find the cockpit. I wonder if they're full throttle. Oh, James Dewar out there. How you doing, buddy? You're missing a good one, man. I'm telling you, these guys are knocking it out of the park here tonight. Well, I shouldn't say racetrack. Oh, somebody got a little squirrely back there. I'm going to see if I can find out who that was. It wasn't Hanover. It might have been Steve Lasco that got a little bit out of shape. And no, Rick Seabrand's Dave Hunt. We caught that live. Caution is out. We actually caught that live as that happened. But we are going to get a closer look at this. Dave hit hard. So, I don't know what the best angle for me to look at this would be, but he right here Dave is on the inside. Seabrands is on the outside, and I think Seabrands might have came down just a little bit too much. And, well, net code possibly on that one as well, but they definitely made contact here, folks. Definitely contact there for sure. Because as you see, as Seabrands is coming down, 53 car just snaps. Now Rick could have taken the air off of the 53, which will do that. It will make that car snap like that to get loose. And, well, as that was happening, Dave was coming right up the racetrack. And, well, we all kind of saw what happened after that. Unfortunately, Dave Hunt's going to take a hard lick into that outside wall. Engine blows. And the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University 53 again having problems. Man, don't like it. Not what you want to see. Blew your eardrums out, huh, Brian? Well, I mean, I can do it again if you want me to. All right, so up to the front here. Looks like a couple of drivers did not come down pit road. That would be Hanover Fist and Stephen Lane. So we are setting 1-2 right now. Everybody else behind them did, though. Caden, Jeff, Charlie, Corey, Mike, Paul, Thomas, Daniel, Bob, John, Steve, Rick, and Dave. I think, unfortunately for Dave, he had to tow. And that hurts when you've got a tow at a big track like Michigan. It takes freaking forever for the virtual tow truck to come and get you, basically, and for you able to get back out onto the track. But definitely Dave is going to have to use a fast repair out here tonight. You know, don't count yourself out yet, because, you know, get a couple of yellows. You know, Dave can get back out there, get a couple of yellows, and stay the only car a lap down, or a couple of laps down or whatever. You know, he'll be able to gradually get those laps back, and he'll be able to get back out there on the track. Now it does look like, though, I'm showing right now Dave Hunt is a lap down. We will see if it keeps Dave a lap down or if he's going to go 2 laps down here, because they are coming back around here. We are on lap 45, so it'll be lap 46 when we get the green. And Hanover and Steven. Hanover's going to get us going. Steven's going to be to his inside. Of course, if Hanover does not go with the green drop, Steven can go. And, you know, maybe we'll actually be able to do the, you know, the beep here tonight. But, you know, but just for this sake, he is up here in that P2 spot. And so he has made his way up here. Beep, beep. And there we go. You do it every time he comes, makes a move, folks. Yeah, Greg, on, if you heard the Roadrunner beep beep, I did it for, I did it for the number 50, because he's running a Wild E Coyote Roadrunner paint. So, everybody that gets their hat in, please let us know. I know I've got Mike Edgerton, John Black, Brian Odell, James Stewart, Caden Henry, Jeff and Steven still waiting on theirs, but once everybody is able to get their hat in, of course, including tonight, we will let everybody know. We'll do that final drawing next Tuesday, and we'll see what happens there. Wow! Purple Heart Homes green flag is out, and Steven probably did not like what he was seeing up there, and he decided, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to fall back here, and that's what he did. He fell back. And it looks like Hanover's going to get 8 up here as well, as we got Jeff and Kate and everybody else flying up and around him here. Charlie, Corey, Paul, all got around. Looks like Mike possibly even going to try it here. The rolling drop 707. Yeah, looks like Hanover just going to kind of stay out of the way here a little bit. But I do believe Hanover did get his lap led, so he'll have a bonus point going to him. But it'll lap 47 here, folks. 4 more laps to go for the end of stage 2. Question is, who is it going to be? Oh, Corey won stage 1. Who is going to get stage 2 here tonight? Whoa! A lot of wiggling going on up here with Caden, Jeff, and Charlie, and PK. Well, the top 4 now. OGR. The old guys. That's what I call them anyway. Oh, they're older than me, so, you know, I don't think Caden is, but I know Jeff, Charlie, and PK is. I don't know exactly how old Caden is. I think he's younger than I am. But anyway, part of the OGR group, the other guys, or the old guys, however you want to put it. Single file behind the lead pack, or the leaders, not lead pack. If you want to say lead pack, then the lead pack would be back at around with PK. But Corey is, out of turn number 2, he is flying up there. And still have a battle up front, though, for the lead. Man, they are, the ancient ones. The ancient ones. Man. Jeff and Caden has been going at it all race long, pretty much. And it just seems like every time they get close together, you think something's going to happen. That has allowed Charlie, Corey has caught the tail end here. We'll keep an eye on Corey. Of course, white flag in the air, sponsored by Grow Masters. This time by will be the caution for the stage. We'll find out who actually gets it when you get just interested in the race calling it. You don't have time to press the button manually. So here we go. Caution will be out this time, and Jeff gonna win stage number 2 here tonight. Wow. All right. Well, we'll get Jeff down here in just a bit. Talk about the, stage 1 and then, stage 2 here. And then, what's it going to take now for the final stint here? Are they going to be able to make it? Are they going to be able to save? Can you save enough if you can save? What's the chances of making it to the end? Well, maybe we'll find out here when we speak to Jeff here tonight. All right, well, the halfway mark here tonight, we've got to get to pay some bills here, folks. So, again, a big shout out to Greg over at Grow Masters. Grow Masters, our sponsor here this season. Manufactures a deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer. Available at walmart.com. Check it out. They come in 2 different flavors, red apple and persimmon. 2-gallon, 20-pound buckets. Anybody out there could make a great Christmas gift. As well for all the deer hunters out there. Go check them out. Go to walmart.com, search Grow Masters, get a couple of buckets, give them to your friends, family, people that hunt. Definitely a great product because, as we look at it here, folks, we see some great creatures, big creatures. A nice buck there. This is all done with that Grow Masters deer mineral. So you see the nice buck there with the little fawn, and you see the doe with the little fawn there too. Big, beautiful creatures there. So big shout out to Grow Masters out there for coming on board this season. Of course, sponsoring the Downforce Racing Truck Series. James, you didn't get your hat yet? But you already got your hat. All right, well, let's get Jeff down here real quick and have a talk with him. Jeff, got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Ah, buddy. Well, man, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Stage 1 out here tonight. We're, stage 2 winner, bud. Congratulations.
Stage 2.
I know, but we're going to go back to
Stage 1, I
one.
was eating fence.
Okay, we'll forget about stage 1. Let's go with stage 2 out here tonight, buddy. How was it down there, man? A great battling going on.
Oh, yeah, we've been wheeling. Now the actual race begins. We'll see what happens, man. It was a lot of fun. A lot of slicing and dicing.
Can you make it to the end?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. You can only get 30-something laps.
Oh, wow.
100 lap race.
So can't go the distance, but we'll see.
It's like 35 to 38, I think, is what Charlie was saying.
Michael pull a 50 out.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
We'll probably have some more cautions. This thing's pretty loose. What I did on that second stint is I didn't fill it up all the way so the ass end wasn't as heavy.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
didn't slide as much.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was able to hold it a little bit better.
Well.
Now it's going to be a full tank, so we'll see. It's really slippery, man.
All right, we'll see what happens here in the final state of the race here tonight, buddy. Good luck. Congratulations on the stage 2 win.
Right on. If Kyle's watching, I love you, son.
I haven't seen him out there, but we'll see.
Yeah, I told him I was racing, and he might join later or something.
Okay. All right.
Peace.
Peace. All right, Jeff Hollingsworth out there here tonight. You didn't get your hat. Well, I've got you down as you did win one. Maybe I'll have to get with Greg on that, see what happened and why it didn't. Why you haven't got it yet? Because you should have got it. All right, pace car is off and away once again here tonight into the restart zone. And, of course, the Purple Heart Homes green flag back out once again here tonight. MaxspeedTV green flag sponsor. 501c3 nonprofit organization. The mission to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans. Their core values: commitment to excellence, integrity, compassion, and teamwork, and respect. Purple Heart Homes also raises awareness, mobilize communities, and to create safe housing solutions. For more information, visit purplehearthomesusa.org. So big shout out to them. You're not sweating it? Well, still got to figure out exactly why you haven't gotten it yet. But, with that being said, back out onto the track here. And of course, we do have a partnership out there here too, folks. So WGG, you are into all those energy drinks out there. Well, you can get them right here at WGG. MSTV 10%. Use that code for 10% off your order. That is a partnership, not a sponsorship. Check them out. Interested in it? Oh, there you go. All right. Well, Charlie is up into the P2 spot here with PK there in third, Jeff fourth, Corey fifth. Back here, we got some battling going on, or we did. Now we got some 3 wide potentially going on back here with Thomas Taylor, Bob Lacavara, and I believe that was Steve Lasco there in the 13. Yes, it was. And we're already seeing these guys kind of hammer down. Well, folks, they are up to speed here tonight. I guess it's about time we do it. Y'all know the drill. I know the drill. Let's do it here tonight, guys. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank in of Cam there. We do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Got some battles going on out here on the track. I don't want to keep everybody waiting, so we're going to get back up here. Lap number 59. We're going to be coming up to lap number 60 here momentarily. Wow, Bob. Oh, man. Oh, man, totally forgot we were on Crank It Up. Wow. All right, well, let's check it. What's going on with Bob? Falling backwards. Still all the way back to 13th here. Right up ahead of hand over 5th. Stephen Lade at the tail end here. Unfortunately, like I said, Chris. Man, tough break for Chris. Oh, man. Well, Dave Hunt is on the lead lap here, folks. Of course, you know, we know what happened to Dave out there. Took a hard lick to the outside wall, had to tow onto pit road. Of course, he's back on the lead lap. So he is good to go here up into the 7th spot. Trying to work his way back up toward the front here. Battle of the 707 here of Mike Whitaker. Coming up on the 45 of Corey Moore here momentarily. Right there on his bumper. Dave Hunt's giving all of what Corey can take down into turn number 3 here tonight. Looks like Dave is going to go to the inside. Corey's going to kind of stay mid-line and then kind of ride up to the high side here out of turn number 4. Single foul up the front, up here in the front though. You got Caden, Charlie, Jeff, and Paul. And all 4 of these guys are part of OGR, so they're kind of in control of the field right now, per se. Rick Seabrand's making a move back up to the front here as well. He's trying to make his presence known. He is right behind Mr. Anderson there. John Anderson with that number 8 machine. I don't know. Good question there, Zerky. I almost called you Jerky. But I can't do that because you're not on track. It would be unfair. So I'm going to call you Zerky. We'll just wait until the next time you're on track, and then we'll call you Jerky. You know I love you, John. We miss you out here on the racetrack, buddy. No, he can't. No, he can't. Because he's not turning to... And these are his words, not mine. He said that somebody else is going to have to take the cautions. I can even pin the post. Okay, so if he said that, then he turns his car into Jerky. So, you know. So his words, not mine. So, the nickname fits. John Jerky. Oh, it looks fun. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Whoa! Wow! Oh, hang on to it, Rick! Hang on to it, Rick! Rick didn't hang on to it! Oh, wow! Oh, we got to take a look at this because, oh, man, there was some good racing going on all over the place, even up here with Jeff and Dave. We'll take a look at this one first. This is not where the yellow came out, but good Lord. We see Rick sliding right up in front of Corey here. I don't know how in the world he made that stick, but he did. That got him all bent out a little bit of shape here, and you got a good battle here between Dave and Jeff, and they somehow managed to keep going. Well, right behind them here, unfortunately, Rick Seabrands. I guess you get after sliding up in front of Corey here after getting all bent out of shape, that was just enough to upset not only his truck but Corey's truck as well, because you see Corey all over the back end of him, and you know Rick's already breaking loose coming out of turn number 4. in the Yeti coolers machine. And, you know, Corey really know where to go. I mean, Corey's right there. He could have backed off, but he didn't. I mean, he's full throttle. You really don't want to. And unfortunately, just finished off the number 4 machine. And then Mike Whitaker in the 707, just nowhere to go either. He literally finishes Rick off. Rick goes across the grass here and does some Booker T style spit-a-roonies. Down there in the grass. So I guess you could say that that Rick says, can you dig it, sucker? Oh, I'm good at the eardrums, Brian. Yeah, that Booker T, yep. They might be able to make it for me. I think they can. We'll go ahead and take a look at our caution number in total here for 16 laps, 35. Oh, yeah, they're right at that fuel. Yeah, 35, 39 laps. Yeah, I think they can make it from here. Definitely can make it. Of course, yellows, that'll play, you know, definitely a huge factor into that, too. Definitely going to be able to save more fuel. Tires, 35 laps. I mean, not a lot of wear, so I don't think they're going to be too bad. So I guess it really depends on when the caution comes out. I mean, do you come down, take tires and fuel, or do you stay out for track position and then hope for the best? You know, just pray that nothing happens. I mean, there's a lot of things as a driver. A lot of things can play into that. You know, what's going through the mind there. You know, what do I do? Do I do it here? Do I do it there? If a caution comes out, what do I do? Depending on where a caution comes out, what do I do? If we go green, what do I do? You know, a lot. Well, John, you know, and, you know, if you've been racing long enough, you know, it's not easy being a driver because you got all them things going through your head at one time, you know. Like scatterbrains, you know, it's like, ah! Well, I know that feeling from a day-to-day basis, so... once we get to 10 to go, then I think you've made your bed regardless. I think you stay out at that point. You do not come down pit road for whatever the case may be unless you got damage. A worst case scenario is if you got damage. Then you come down pit road, then you address the damage, use a fast repair if you have to. That would be the only time to come down pit road, in my opinion. In my opinion. Well, here we go. Pace cars down and off and away to the safety of pit road once again. And once again, the Purple Heart Homes green flag back out in the air here again tonight in the Irish Hills of Michigan. We'll give it about a lap. They'll be back up to speed. We've got Caden, Paul, Charlie, Jeff, and Dave. Dave up there in the 5th spot here tonight. He has worked himself back up into the top 5. He's unfortunately had to do that several times here tonight. Jeff's had to do it already here this evening. It's like Thomas Taylor trying to work his way back up into around that top 5 area. We've seen him already up into the 5th spot here. He's up in the 7th right now. Daniel Williams up here into the 8th spot. Man, a whole lot of battling going on up front. You got Bob Lacavara, Rick Seabrand, Steve Velasco, all right here sandwiched together. John Anderson in the mix here as well. This is back here toward the tail end of the field, but you know, you still can't forget about these drivers back here because, you know, all it takes is for something like a mini boo-boo to happen up front, and then the guys in the back gonna definitely be right there. So you've got to watch everybody, you know, from first all the way back to 15. You got to watch everybody. No, about 15 to go, roughly, is about the final countdown. Definitely 10 to go would be the final countdown because, you know, you've already made your bet at that point. Lap number 70 here tonight. Next time by will be the 30 to go here. Remember, they got to complete lap 100. So... All right, down into one. All right, 30 laps to go officially here tonight. Caden, Paul, Charlie, Jeff, Dave. That's the top 5 as of right now. You got Corey and Thomas Taylor at the tail end here of this front group. Definitely gonna have to keep our eyes out. And about it for the lead here, it looks like PK going to the inside of Caden. PK up front. Yep. Yep, he's wanting to put his 2 cents in. Oh, whoa, oh, Dave and Charlie, and that is gonna spin Dave a Hunt. Oh, well, let's go ahead and get a MaxspeedTV rewind of this. And let's see kind of really what happened here. We're gonna turn this camera angle here. We're gonna look at it. Right there, you're gonna see Charlie come up a little bit. Right there. And then right there again, Charlie comes up hitting Dave. And then right there again. So it took... He might have not have tagged him on that one, but let's see here. That was close. Yeah, I think he did get a little piece of him right there. And then 1, 2, got him loose. And then a third time is the charm. As we see here, Dave's already been out of shape. And, well, that unfortunately just spun Dave down across the grass here. Oh, man. Dave does keep it off the wall, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. Shouldn't be no serious damage to the 53. Dave just not having any luck out here right now tonight. Man. All right, well, hang on just a second. I believe we might see some guys come down pit road here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like everybody's coming down. So, as they make their pit stops here, folks, we're going to step aside, play a quick commercial break. Intro to Downforce here real quick. So, hang tight. We will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Alrighty, folks, we are back here tonight. And the lights should go off here this time. We do have Steve Lasco up front here for the first time. He has led a lap. Now, looks like Steve has chosen the outside line. So Mike Whitaker is going to be on the inside. Mike up here into the P2 spot. You got Jeff in third, Paul fourth, Caden fifth, Corey sixth, Charlie seventh, Hanover eighth, Thomas ninth, Daniel Williams. Rounding out our top 10 here this evening. Lap number 76, winding them down here tonight at Michigan. The Irish Hills of Michigan, folks. One of only two 2-mile tracks that I know of, and one of them they tore down, Auto Club. Trying to get into a short track, which I think is a load of nonsense, but Auto Club in Michigan are, you know, two great tracks just the way they were. I think they should have just repaved Auto Club, but that's my opinion. But at least we still got Michigan, folks. So, coming to the green here. Lap number 77 when they hit the green flag. The Purple Heart Homes green will be out. And there we go. Purple Heart Homes green. Steve Lasco did not go. Whoa. Oh, Mike took the opportunity and he went. He's going to lead a lap here. Now down into turn one. Oh, this could be good, bad, or ugly. I don't know. Hopefully it's good and not bad or ugly. Oh, out of turn number two. Looks like everybody's all right, but unfortunately, Steve Lasco is going to drop back here. And Mike's starting to drop back as well, but Mike got a lap lead out of it. Woohoo! And they are getting awfully wiggly again up front. Don't look now, but here comes the 4. Yeti Coolers of Rick Seabranch trying to fight his way back up toward the front. He's led a lap out here tonight. And we're going to keep an eye on everybody, though, here, folks. Lap 78 coming to lap 79 next time by. We got Jeff, Paul, Hayden, Charlie, and Corey. That's the top 5 as of right now. Coming to lap 79 here tonight. Count them down here, folks. Counting them down. It looks like Stephen Lane is coming back out onto the racetrack. He is a lap down, however. Not sure what happened to Mr. Steven out there. And I think Caden might have just tagged the wall a little bit as we were coming back up on him. But, oh, get a little dicey up front, guys. All right, well, lap number 80. Next time by will be 20 to go. Not this time, but next time. We still got 20 laps to go, though. I mean, anything can happen. A lot of good battling. I'm staying on Caden because we can get a good look back. You know, we can get a look up, good look up at the front and toward the back, too. And down into turn number 3 here, folks. Coming to the 20 to go here momentarily. And out of turn number 4 here tonight. Hold on to your britches, folks. We are going to be at 20 to go. listen to the sounds of the trucks. Jeff leading that lap. 19 laps to go. Well, we can do probably final countdown, Brian, at 10 to go here, depending on if we get a yellow or not. Kind of have to see how things play out, buddy. Whoa! Caden going way low. I think he went just a little bit too low. 3 wide behind our leader, Paul and Jeff. 57, Thomas Taylor. Man, Thomas having a good run. Whoa! Well, almost spoke too soon. Charlie almost took him out. Sorry, Charlie. You know I had to pick on you there, buddy. All right, Thomas. Just hold your line there, buddy. You'll be all right. Corey Moore right behind him. Corey having a real good run here, too, folks. He started 11th, and he's running in the 6th spot right now, right behind Thomas. And you got Steve Velasco, who started in 9th. He's trying to get back up or get up toward the front here. And, ooh, Steve might have got a little tight there. You got Rick Seabranch trying to fight to the outside now of Velasco. He's trying to get back up toward the front. And you've got the front as well. Still battling for the lead. All Charlie, Jeff, Caden, Thomas, all right here together. Still, they're not, I mean, they're giving each other an inch and they're taking 2. So, oh, wow, out of the corner, Paul. That back end wants to swing out. Jeff all over his tail end. We can get a nose look here on Jeff Hollingsworth here. Kind of look up here. Now right here where he kind of had to let off the gas a little bit because, well, coming out of the corner. And we'll see Jeff probably pick up some speed here momentarily, get right back up on that back bumper of the 96. I'm not going to be able to do it down into 3. Well, and there goes Caden to the inside here as well. Is Jeff going to do a little swip swappy? And he's going to go all the way to the back bumper, doing a little bit of rubbing. Rubbing is racing, giving him a little shove there. And we're looking underneath the tailpipe of the number 19 here, folks. All right, well, back up front here. Can't stay on it long. Caden back up to the front. Is Paul going to do a little whipperooty here? Oh, somebody, a little scrapey of the wall there. I don't know who that was, but it was somebody up toward the front here. Top 5, top 7. Just seen somebody scraping to the wall there. See some smoke fly off. Good. They are hammering down, though. I wonder if they're full throttle, and I don't think they're saving any. All right, still checking it out up front here. We're on Jeff now, setting in the 3rd spot. The 3rd spot tonight's a very, very, very good position to be in, especially for me and for the fans, because you can see pretty much everybody on the track here, especially when they go front view. We can pretty much see everybody on where they're at, what's trying to happen, what does happen. Ooh, Corey Moore and Thomas Taylor getting a little jump in, a little dicey here. That has allowed Seabrands to get a twofer out of it. And Rick up into the 5th spot here. Out of turn number 2, 12 laps to go here tonight. Right now, I don't think these guys want to see a yellow, or at least, well, Steven may. Steven might want to see a yellow at some point here, but I don't think any of these other guys would like a yellow here tonight. We've already had a few. Oops, somebody's down pit road here. Steve Lasco is down pit road. Unscheduled stop. Well, he's been out here 22 laps. Huh. Huh. Interesting. All right, bringing up the calculator here real quick. If I find my mouse. There it is, so I can move it out of the way here. Looking at, let's see here, 16. That should be about 26 for Caden. 26 for Jeff, 26 for Charlie, 26 for Rick, Paul, Thomas, and Corey. Let's see here. About 34 laps for Mike. I think everybody can make it on fuel. All right, well, Seabrands has come up to the 4th spot, trying to get around Charlie for 3rd. Now remember, top 3 podium finishers get interviewed, so and Rick gonna get around Charlie here. I think Charlie just waiting. As we see Paul now looking to the inside of his teammate there, Charlie. Paul. Sun is down, shade on the racetrack. Rick working, trying to work around Jeff now for P2, and it looks like Jeff is going to let Rick go by per se. I don't think Jeff let him by, but for right now, I think Jeff's just going to kind of hang back here. Rick's going to try to run down Caden here. Jeff's gonna, looks like as of right now, he's gonna try and push him up there. We'll see what happens. Caden and Jeff, though, are teammates. Rick Seabrands, not a teammate with any of these guys. But I do know Rick, so I know Rick. Steven knows Rick. I think there's a few other ones out here that might know who Seabrands is. Everybody in chat should know who Seabrands is. All right, see, 2nd. Now Jeff back to 3rd, still looking back. 3rd place still the spot to be at, though, for me. I could definitely see back. But, man, you got Paul, Charlie, Corey, and Thomas all right here together. Top 3 kind of, top 4, I should say, kind of really, top 3 really broke away in a way. Charlie, Paul, Corey, and Thomas right here battling. Then you've got Mike. He does have company with John behind him. I think tires starting to play a factor now, folks. I really do. Looks like Paul. Ooh, Paul. Trying to make that truck a little wide there. Corey is going to be able to, looks like, get around Paul. But now he's got to contend with Charlie here. As they battle for 4th. 4th, 5th, and 6th, really. Paul in 6th. Thomas trying to work his way back up there. Charlie going to hold on to the spot. John Anderson, Mike Whitaker. Mike all the way up into the wall. Literally into the wall. He was able to get off of it safely, but that could have been bad. Time to go, folks. And Rick Seabrands has found the back bumper of Caden. We have a potential battle for the lead and possibly the win. To see, the more they race it up, the closer Jeff is going to be able to get. So we're going to see what happens with 4 laps to go. Still 16 more turns here. 12 this coming up time by. Well, right now, Caden, that is. Kind of what happens out of turn number 4 when they hit the stripe here, though. Rick's going to dive it down to the bottom. Jeff's going to pick up a little bit of the draft off of Rick. Rick's going to go up to the front. We've got 3 laps to go in a battle for the lead here. Rick Seabrands to the inside of Caden. Rick is going to take over the lead here out of turn number 2. Really, before out of 2. Ooh, now Corey battling Charlie here as well back here. We cannot forget about that battle here, too. That battle's a brewing, but really just kind of staying with the front here at the most part for now. I mean, I'm trying to weave and wobble. Might be doing too much weaving and not enough wobbling, but 2 to go, folks. Yeah, this should be good, shouldn't it? All right. Other battle for the lead. Rick Seabrands, Caden Henry, side by side out of 2. Jeff right behind both of them. Down into turn 3. Still side by side. The Yeti 4, and I don't know what sponsor Caden has on his trucks. However, we are going to hit the 1 to go here tonight, sponsored by Purple Heart Homes. 1 to go here, folks. There it is. Well, that was late. Well, this is going to be a dog fight to the end, side by side out of 2. The 4 gets a little loose. Caden still up front. Can Rick make one last ditch move down into turn number 4? 3, 4, somewhere right in there. Out of turn number 4. Caden Henry is going to pull off the victory here tonight. Rick Seabrands, the biggest mover here tonight, is going to be a P2. And Jeff will pull out a P3 here this evening. Wow! PK in the 4th spot, and Charlie rounding out your top 5. Alrighty, folks, but don't go anywhere. We'll try to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here tonight. We will have a word in with Caden, Rick, hopefully, and Jeff here this evening. So hang tight, folks. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We've caught up with the, well, kind of sort of the top three here tonight. We're going to start here with our third place finisher, Mr. Jeff Hollingsworth here tonight. So let me go ahead and get him up here real quick, probably in mid-conversation.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, as always. Jeff, third here tonight, buddy. You started second. You battled back. You led 18 laps here. A couple of drivers wasn't here tonight, coming in two tonight. You only had a 28-point lead over Ross, but...
Yeah, it's because I took the hit last week when I didn't race.
Yeah, so, you know, he missed tonight. You were here, so that's going to kind of, I guess, bring that, you know, back into consideration. But, you know, let's talk about the racing out here tonight. Your favorite style of racing, super speedway racing.
Yeah, it was... you know me. I'm not a fan of the pack racing stuff, but we were having fun dicing it up. It was fun, you know. Just could have done without all the cautions. We had some new guys in here, and guys that you know hadn't been in a minute and came back and raced. It was a lot of fun though. I had a good time. I mean, I'd rather do this than Daytona, which is Thursday.
Yeah, your favorite track, Jeff.
Yeah. Might not show up for that one either. Who knows?
Who knows? You'll be here. You know it. But, you know, Michigan, I mean, yeah, it is a super speedway style pack racing. But, man, a lot of good battles can happen out here. And we've seen that tonight. You know, different drivers up there. You all really just, you know, you get the run, you know, you take it. You have to. I mean, if you don't take it, then... that opportunity may not come again, you know.
Well, and unfortunately, sometimes you got to go three wide with the run, you know. But I mean, if you, most of us, I mean, I did it a couple times on restarts, and everybody held their line. It was fine.
It was a good race out here tonight. I mean, yeah, we did have some yellows, but you know, definitely great hard racing by everybody. I mean, it was good racing. I mean, I don't know how I could put it other than. Yeah. Going green, but you know,
was it fun to watch?
Oh, it was great to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I loved it.
That's why we're here. We're here to entertain you.
It just entertained me, right? I see how it is. Yeah, I see. Well, you know, we go to Las Vegas next week, though, buddy. I mean, we go from a 2-mile track to a 1.5 miles.
I love Vegas. Vegas is right up there with Chicago for me, so I like it. I'm happy about that.
Do you think you're going to have enough points going into that race to pull out the championship this season?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I didn't expect to lose 60 points missing the one race like I did. I must have been one of those super speedway races that I tanked that they used or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, we'll see. I mean, if I think with the points out of this, and if I just show up next week, I should be all right.
Guess we'll find out, man. One more race. That's what we got. One more race, man. Awesome job out here tonight, Jeff. So,
thank you.
You know, very fast. I mean, we had a lot of fast guys out here tonight. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I was looking at the laps, man. Some fast laps.
Yeah, top to bottom. I mean, a lot of fast drivers. All righty, Jeff. Well, man, final thoughts, shout-outs, you want to give before you go celebrate your awesome third out here tonight, buddy?
Yeah, just thanks to old guys rule, my boys, you know, all of them, and we have a good time racing together. This league, I always have fun in here with Bob and Terry putting it on, and Mike doing the admin stuff, and all the guys that race here. And if you're not in here, we miss you. We like having everybody in here. So that, and you for covering it, and I look forward to watching the broadcast. Coast Guard, DAV, Mission 22, Purple Heart Homes. I think I nailed it.
Get Grow Masters in there anywhere?
Oh, definitely. I forgot about Grow Masters. See, you should have prepped us for that. I totally forgot. Thank you. Is it Greg?
It's Greg. Yeah, it's Greg.
Thank you, Greg. We appreciate what you do for us, and you know, I hope you consider doing it next season too, because we sure enjoy having it broadcast, and hopefully it's something you enjoy enough to do it again.
Oh, Greg was actually out in chat here tonight, so he poked in.
Awesome.
Yep, he poked his head in there from time to time. So
awesome.
Yep. So. All righty, Jeff, go celebrate third here tonight, buddy. We'll see you Thursday for your favorite race at Daytona.
Thanks, brother. Take care.
You too, buddy. All right. Well, that is Jeff Hollingsworth here tonight. Of course, we got to give a shout out to our second place here tonight, Rick Seabrands of the Yeti Coolers. Number 4, he is not in team speak, but Rick, congratulations, buddy, on a podium finish here tonight. in second place. Well, we're going to get down here to our winner here tonight. He led 52 laps here tonight. We know he's tired because, well, we talked to him just briefly here before we come back live here, Caden. I'm sure the legs are sore, the arms are sore, the neck's probably sore a little bit, you know. Man, talk about it, man. You guys were battling pretty much throughout the whole race out here tonight. I mean, it was side by side, 3 wide. I mean, you've got to talk about it because tires didn't really look like they played much of a factor at all here this evening, bud.
No, not until the end. The tires didn't really make that much of a difference, but it was intense the whole race. It was very intense. Not much time to get your breath, and you had to stay on your toes.
Well, as the laps were kind of winding down here, you and Jeff and Paul and Charlie were kind of up there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know, something happened. I guess, Yellow kind of switched everybody up at some point or something. Anyway, here comes O.C. Brands, come flying up through the field, man. And, he had to work his way around everybody, Charlie, Paul, and Jeff. But he caught the back tail of you. He was right there. Was you worried about Rick in any way coming up there to you that quick?
I mean, I knew he was going to get up there because I was watching the lap times. But the thing for me was trying to figure out how he was driving his truck. And the first time that he got side by side with me, I heard him lift going into the corner, and I had been running wide open, and I was a little bit loose, so I tried lifting just a tad bit, kind of just burping the throttle, and it didn't really solve my looseness from center off, but at the same time, I was able to get a little bit more momentum off the corner and defend better.
So that kind of helped, you in a sense of getting around him with that momentum. Once you got around him the last time, there was really you don't think he could have maybe tried to push it a little bit harder to get back around you, or do you think it would have probably wrecked both of you?
I was gonna put myself in a spot to where I had to be wrecked. I wasn't gonna door him or nothing because he'd give me room all night, but yeah, I was gonna put him in a position where he had to make a choice.
Well, it's racing. So, you got to do what you got to do to bring it home into victory lane. And, well, it worked out for you. Everybody, everybody raced hard out here tonight. Yeah, we had some yellows out here, Caden here. But, I'd say about 97% of the race, I mean, you guys were side by side at some point. A little bit of single file, but most of the time, y'all were side by side. Y'all just could not break away from one another at all.
No, it was it was kind of what I expected to be, like a draft lock type of deal, and I was hoping the tires would fall off, but they just didn't. The track wasn't hot enough. The temp at the end of the race for the track was, I want to say, it's like 81.
Golly.
It's too cold to have that separation.
Well, one more race, buddy. We go into Las Vegas next week for the final round number 15. The last race of the Grow Masters Truck Series. I know you kind of got in late, but you're already making your presence known. So going into, the final race of the season, what do you expect going into that race? What are you hoping for? And, kind of talk about Vegas. What do you like or dislike about the track?
I mean, I like that it's multi-groove, but at the same time with the trucks, it's kind of hard to get that going just because they're very limited on power and whatnot. So it's probably still going to be a one-groove race. But, I mean, I still expect to go out there and run well. That's just how I am for myself. If I don't have expectations to go run well and finish good, I'm not going to show up. I expect to be very good for myself.
Yeah. You always want to have that higher expectation as a driver. I get you. I know how you race.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've known you long enough. I know how you race. So do you think Las Vegas, do you think it's going to be hard to pass there?
Early on, yeah, I think it'll be hard to pass before tires fall off because the fall offs probably I would assume would probably be close to a second and a half. I mean, even tonight we were running about a second and 3/10 off. Is the fall off was there, but the field spread wasn't.
Okay. Right. Well, guess we'll find out what happens in Vegas next week, buddy. We gonna see you Thursday for Daytona.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Alrighty, well, we'll see you Thursday, but awesome job on the win out here tonight, buddy. Final five shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate.
You know, just the normal shout outs, sponsors, Grow Masters, you for putting on the show to be able to go back and check it out on a broadcast, Bob for putting on the league and his admins that he has, and the guys that show up and race with us week in and week out. That's um, I'm not gonna say I enjoyed the race tonight because it's pack racing at what should be in my opinion, spread out track, but it's nice to come out here and race with respect, and the guys, they race hard and they give room at the same time. So you can you can show up, race hard and close with each other, and you don't really have much to worry about.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that one, Caden. So, yeah, it was pack racing for sure, but a lot of good hard racing too. So I feel you, buddy. Alrighty, well, go celebrate your win out here tonight, buddy. Another one. Man, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing you next season already. Hopefully, you can make it out for next season, because
Yeah. I don't know when the next seasons are going to end, but depending on if they overlap with the NASCAR season or not, I'll definitely be able to do the truck season full time.
I guess we'll find out, Caden. Well, awesome win out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you. We'll see you Thursday.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, bud. All right. Well, that was Caden Henry Oaks down there grabbing the win out here tonight. Man, that was a good race. Yeah, John. Yeah, that was, man. That was a great race out here tonight by everybody. Well, before we get to our unofficial results here tonight, everybody knows the drill. Let's go ahead and get our spin over here tonight. We've got, let's see here, John Anderson out there here. Let's go ahead and get John in here. Got to add you in here, John. My bad. All right. Well, no, well, you just showed up because you were racing. All right. I think I've got everybody in here. See here. Well, I can't put Grill Masters down in here because, well, he's the sponsor, but I do think I have everybody in here. I am looking just to make sure. See here. All right. Yep. I think I've got everybody in here, so we're going to give it a couple of shuffles in here tonight, as we always do. 3 shuffles. Shuffle the names. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and we're going to spin the wheel here tonight. Who is going to win the hat here this evening? It is going to be Braden Coos. Braden, are you still out there with us, buddy? Braden, are you out there with us? This is about the only time I think I will be able to get your address here, or did he go to bed? All right, we're going to tag him in here. All right. Well, we're going to give it a few minutes, or a few seconds here, to see if he is going to respond or not. Now, we might have to do one next week. Well, wait, we can't do one next week. We've got a T-shirt giveaway next week, so we can't do one next week. All right. Well, if it doesn't get with me at some point, then I guess we'll just have to figure out something else. Maybe do something. I don't know. I'll call Greg. But we'll figure it out, folks. So, well, we do have a winner. I guess I could go ahead and remove him and maybe do this one more time. He did not answer. And you're seeing it live here, folks. So, all right, the next one will be John Anderson. I know John's out there. All righty, John. I know you're out there, buddy. All right, so I'm gonna need your address. You can send it to me on Facebook, and I'll send it over to Greg. Okay, and we will get you your hat in the mail and everything. Since Braden didn't answer, y'all saying I waited, so I will write your information down, send it over to Greg, and and your hat will be on the way. So when your hat gets there, let us know, and we'll go from there. All right. So all right. Well, that's gonna do it for the hat giveaway here tonight. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. We're gonna get the admin stuff they have to do here this evening. But our winner here tonight, Caden Henry, grabbing another win here this season. Again, congratulations to Caden on the win. Rick Seabrand's coming all the way up from the tail end of the field, getting in here pretty much at the last second, grabbing a P2 spot here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth there in third. PK4, Charlie fifth. Corey Moore, good run by Corey. Finishing sixth here tonight in the Grow Masters 45. Thomas Taylor at 7. John Anderson in 8th. Mike Whitaker 9th, and Daniel Williams rounding out the top 10. Hanover Guitar Fist, they're in 11th. Dave Hunt in 12th. Bob Lockavar 13th. Stephen Lane 14th. Steve Lasco rounding out our field here tonight 15th. Chris Walker having some problems out there, not able to make it here tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to see him Thursday. Mr. Racer Chris there. Chris Walker and Rad Stevens didn't start here tonight either. But again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Caden Henry. A big shout out to, of course, Grow Masters out there here tonight, the title sponsor here, folks. Y'all, I would tell you, if y'all know anybody that hunts, please use it responsibly. But, this stuff right here, our sponsor, Grow Masters, they manufacture deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer available at Walmart.com. 2 different flavors. They are 20-pound, 2-gallon buckets. You've got the persimmon. Of course, if you live in Arkansas where I live, persimmons is all over the place. Deer love them. So persimmon, great product for deer. They love apples too. So they've got a red apple deliciousness. All right there, $30 plus shipping over at Walmart.com. Again, a big shout out to Greg over at Grow Masters. And again, we can look at the deer here. We've got the beautiful buck with the little fawn there, and the beautiful doe with the little fawn beside her. Of course, you get rid of all the bad stuff that they have, all the parasites in them. They grow bigger, a lot stronger. And, well, you can see it for yourself, folks, the pictures here. And, a big shout out to Greg out there for doing, what he does here. And I knew I was forgetting one, but, I got to get that image in here. But, Purple Heart Homes, MaxspeedTV green and white flag sponsor, 501c3 nonprofit organization. Their mission to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans. Core values: commitment to excellence, integrity, compassion, teamwork, and respect. Purple Heart Homes also raises awareness mobilize communities, and they create safe housing solutions for veterans of all areas. So big shout out to Timothy Bates over there at Purple Heart Homes. A big shout out to him. And of course, Dubby. We partnered with Dubby over here. Partnership, not a sponsorship, just a partnership. Dubby energy drinks, of course, that does not have all the nasty stuff that goes along with it. I know I've got it here somewhere. Energy drinks made specifically to help you be better. No fillers, no maltodextrin, and no fake dyes. Use code MSTV 10% for 10% off of your orders. So big shout out to WGG out there here for partnering with MaxspeedTV. Big shout out to, of course, Bob and Hanover and Mike, you know, the admins over here and all the drivers that come out here and race each and every week. Appreciate, you know, all of them. Could not do it without Bob, Hanover, Mike, or all the drivers, and can't do it without all the fans out there either that tune in each and every week. Right here on MaxspeedTV, from myself to, well, now Stephen Lane, who will be broadcasting solo on Sunday nights over at, well, right here on MaxspeedTV, but another league at SRA, back with MaxspeedTV. So, you know, everybody go check Stephen out too. He's nervous as all get out, but he is a great commentator. He knows his stuff, having a real-life racing background in dirt. Of course, he can take what he knows and bring it into the iRacing community as well. We've had him up here in the booth, so check him out, too, on Sunday night. So, you know, big shout-out to Steven for stepping up and, you know, doing their broadcast and their race there, too, right here on MaxspeedTV. You know, just takes everybody to do this, folks. But, you know, tomorrow we've got Palms right here on MaxspeedTV. That'll be at 6:45 Central, so 7:45 Eastern. And then right back for Downforce on Thursday at Daytona. They've got 3 races left, including Thursday. So after Thursday, it'll be down to 2 races for the Thursday Cup Series. But... you know, we are winding down the season, folks, but we got hopefully a lot more action coming next season, we hope, right here on MaxspeedTV. But that's going to do it here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.